the fourth and final entry of our multinational sojourn to the stars. Now remember a couple of technical issues that we have. One, of course, is YouTube's Content ID system, which prevents showing any meaningful amount of the movie under review. If you saw episode 3, you'd know all about this. And you haven't seen all 3 previous episodes, this one won't make much sense. Secondly, is the fact that this video is a blend of 2 slightly incompatible movie production systems. The video and subtitles are from the original East German-Polish co-production, and the audio dub is from the American version. Although they both claim to be the standard 30 frames per second rate, I don't think either one actually is, and they seem to vary by differing amounts at random times. In short, the audio and video don't sync up properly. I can somewhat mitigate this by trimming the scenes and lining them up again from time to time, which normally would be an annoyance, but in this case is actually helpful since I have to mutilate the movie anyway, as noted in issue 1. Well, enough for now. We'll talk more about the movie at the end. Oh, and one more thing. Throughout the movie, we are continually told about how bad communications are on the planet because of intense interference. Keep that in mind.
Look, Venus and the Earth in their orbits around the Sun. Perhaps it's a model for instructing space pilots. No, it probably has a deeper significance. Over here, there's a shaft. Looks like one of the Venusian nerve centers. A huge control room.
But who is servicing it? Since it's apparent that this whole installation is still under tension.
Omega. What is it? Strange, what can it be?
Might be the missing power source.
Look at those bubbles.
Could be a kind of organic life.
Omega, stop!
He's coming after us, look!
Up the ramp, Sumiko, quick!
Durchhalten! Verpannen Sie doch! S'il vous plaît!
Don't panic, Sumiko. We'll find a way out.
Don't shoot, Dad! Don't shoot!
What was that?
Where are the others? I can't see them. are all meant now. It's a model they used to work out their plans of attack on the Earth. Remember the cosmic document? It said that they would first subject the planet to a highly intense radiation bombardment. Thanks to this device, they calculated how atomic beams could be directed to our planet.
I think you're quite right. And directly beneath us is their operational headquarters.
Professor Stikana, the glass forest is radiating energy. Come quickly.
That's just what I was afraid of.
Look at that. The sphere's turned red. Gravity is increasing.
I am not surprised.
But it's incredible.
No. Now everything is clear. The sphere creates an artificial force field, which strengthens the gravitation of Venus and diminishes it. At this very moment, the power is augmenting, and when the energy is inverted, the field will reverse itself. We'll be hurled into space again.
Don't worry, Professor. There's still time.
Call Herringway quickly.
Hello. Herringway, come in, please.
There's shadows.
Thrown on the wall when they were hit by an atomic explosion. Incredible.
And now the only thing that is left of them is their shadows.
The Marax is picking up commands from the underground nerve center. Look at the key it's using to decode them.
Quiet. It's incredible, Sikarna. E equals mc squared. That's Albert Einstein's old formula.
Yes, but their integration factor is a curve closed upon itself. Take a look. It's interesting.
But that's wonderful. Those are seeds. They're plant seeds. Where did you find them?
I found them on the surface near the nerve center. They were certainly carried there by one of those big storms. If these seeds are still fertile, it proves there is life on this planet.
Professor Stikana wants everybody in the Marax, please.
Our researchers on the metal insects found in the cave have told us a little of this planet's history. As to the message we heard, there's no doubt about it. The inhabitants of Venus were contemplating launching an atomic attack on our planet. But the attack wasn't carried out. In accident, they didn't expect to upset their plan. Their atomic weapons got out of their control, a chain reaction was unleashed, and they all perished.
Only their shadows remained.
And their energy projectors, although partially destroyed, are capable of working again if their energy reactions are set in motion by some accident or even by one of us.
Why, what do you mean? That we've started the reaction?
When that rock fell into the black mud, what happened?
But the rock was thrown out as if the slime was a living thing.
Then something terrible happened. The slime began to grow rapidly.
First, it dilated. Now tell us, what happened next? The black slime started to move.
Yes. It began to follow us. We were cornered.
What did you do?
I used the deuteron ray gun and I shot into it.
You should never have done that. You started an atomic reaction.
There was nothing else to do. We had no other way of getting out.
Yes. You started a chain reaction over the whole atomic installation. Now we're really in a nice mess. What can we do?
What time was it?
17 hours 10.
I remember. Yes. Yes. It was at that moment that the sphere turned red.
It looks as if mass changed into energy by process rather like that of the atom bomb. The people of this planet knew how to reverse the process. They changed mass into energy, but also they could change energy back into mass.
Fantastic.
The inhabitants of Venus are, or rather were, far in advance of us in the applications of physics. That's one thing we have to acknowledge.
Omega, stop! Omega!
Switch off all the automats.
Tower, come and help me.
The glass forest! The glass forest off!
The sphere is turning red. Olaf. The radiation from the glass forest has upset Omega's electronic brain. The barracks computer's gone out of action as well. Look!
If the radiation keeps on increasing like this, we won't have a chance. Even the Cosmostrator's lead shielding won't be enough to protect us.
I think he has internal injuries. I must operate.
Start up the rockets, Durand. We must take off at once before it's too late.
The motors won't work. The gravity field is increasing more and more. The radiation's paralyzed everything. Nothing is working. The whole Cosmostrator is nothing but an inert lump of metal.
There's only one chance. We must try to do what the Venusians did. Make the energy of the glass force in the sphere change back into mass once more.
Yes, but how?
When the mud attacked you on the tower, and you decided to use the ray gun which changed the mass into energy, I think I saw something was happening in the Venusian nerve center. I think I know how to start the reverse process. Can I use the rocket plane?
You're forgetting the gravity field. It won't fly. But the chlorocopter will work.
You mustn't go alone. I'll come with you.
We're entering the Venusian city. The hurricane is getting much worse. How is Harrington?
Doctor's operating now. How are you coming along, Durand?
Fine. I've managed to fix the computer.
Can you hear me? Where are you?
We're starting to climb down into the Venusian nerve center.
My spacesuit. It's punctured.
I'm coming to help you.
No, tell you, we'll go on down. You must save the others. Hemingway! I can't hold out for long. My air's escaping.
The sphere is white again. Look, Cicada.
Talua has succeeded in reversing the field. My spacesuit is punctured. My oxygen's escaping and the safety device has failed.
Try to hold out, Shen Yu. You've got to.
The gravity is back to normal. I'll set off at once in the rocket plane. I'll get you out of it, Chen Yu. Hold on. I'm coming with oxygen.
Shen Yu. Hello, Shen Yu. Hold on. Brinkman is coming.
Chen Yu, I must talk to him. Chen Yu, listen to me. Those seeds that you found, they're growing. They're growing, Chen Yu. You've proved that there's life on the planet. Yes, Chen Yu, there's still life on Venus.
Sumiko, there's life.
The braking motors are on. The braking motors.
Talua, Shen Yu, Brinkman. Come back at once. We can't hold the Cosmos Freighter down. We're being pushed off the planet. The reverse process is in action. The energy field is acting like a catapult. The negative gravity is increasing. Brinkman, can you hear me? We're being hurled into space. Talua, Chen Yu, Brinkman, are you receiving me?
Sumiko! Sumiko!
Orlov, we must try and go back. Please, please.
Cosmos Freighter, where are you? Are you receiving me? I can't get back. I'm being hurled off the planet.
The Earth. The Cosmos Freighter is returning. The Cosmos Freighter is returning. We have called them, but at the moment there is no reply.
I greet the earth. I greet you all.
We have learned much, but we have sacrificed a lot. Too much.
Let us honor the memory of 3 great men. Talua saved the expedition from disaster. Chen Yu discovered life on Venus. And Brinkman was the first human ever to set foot on the planet. May they never be forgotten.
found traces of a great civilization that had advanced beyond our comprehension. The Venusian science had gone beyond their power to control it. A dreadful catastrophe fell upon them. They were destroyed by their own machines.
We still have a grave task before us. We must use our inner planets. We'll fly further and further. It's mankind's destiny.
Das Ende. Okay, we made it. Safe and sound, with a couple of preachy messages. Der schweigende Stern, which translates as the silent star, though Venus is a planet, was the most expensive movie made up to that time by DEFA. It's D-E-F-A. That stands for German Film Corporation in German, which I am not going to insult an entire country by trying to pronounce. Schweigende was hard enough. Strictly speaking, this is not 50s cheese. Well, it was made in 1960 and released over the next few years throughout the world. 62 in the U.S. And it's not cheese. The English language version may be a bit. The dub is bad, and about 20 minutes were cut, which would have been nice to have. But the original German version was actually quite good, allowing for the time. Sure, a lot of the science is laughable in light of today's knowledge, but you can't use that as a criteria. The effects were very good for the time period. DEFA was what we could consider a major studio today, on a par with Warner Brothers or such. They put time, energy, and money into the production, and it shows. Now, it's hard to judge the characters by only their movements. Yes, there are subtitles on the German version and dubbed dialogue on the American, but those are both of necessity, terse, and not expressive. And you can tell by the differences between the subtitles and the dub that German is a complicated language. Now, I really don't have anything else to say. Maybe next time I could find something worse.